The smile forms automatically as they ask how you are. Your mouth says fine, while something screams inside your chest. You've perfected the performance, the right tone, the right expression. But driving home in silence, caught at a red light, the question ambushes you. Behind the carefully constructed facade, behind the roles you play, are you really okay? The answer terrifies you more than the question. Because what if you've been lying to yourself for so long you can no longer tell the difference between your mask and your face? We've normalized fine as the universal response. How are you? Has become a greeting, not a genuine inquiry. But what happens when we mistake our performance of wellness for actual wellness? The average person tells 4 to 5 social lies daily, primarily about their emotional state. We've been conditioned to hide vulnerability, to maintain the illusion of having everything under control. This video isn't about clinical depression or diagnosed conditions. It's about the existential dread that philosopher Søren Kierkegaard called the dizziness of freedom. The anxiety that emerges when we realize we alone are responsible for our choices and their meaning. The conflict exists between our exterior presentation and interior reality. Jean-Paul Sartre called this bad faith, lying to yourself so convincingly that you forget you're lying. He argued that we flee from our radical freedom by pretending we're bound by social expectations. Consider these contradictions. People report being satisfied with their lives when directly asked. Yet the majority admit to feeling empty or without purpose when questioned anonymously. People maintain they're generally happy while simultaneously reporting chronic stress, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy. This isn't just about social media's highlight reels. It's about what existentialist Simone de Beauvoir called the serious world, where we pretend values are fixed and given to us rather than created through our choices. The cost of this self-deception escalates over time. Heidegger described this as becoming absorbed in the mundane concerns of everyday life, adopting the anonymous identity of the they, instead of facing the anxiety of authentic existence. The signs of this disconnect are everywhere. The sudden dread that hits in moments of silence. The uncomfortable awareness of the fact that your existence has no inherent necessity or purpose. The nagging feeling described by the conflict between our desire for meaning and the universe's indifference. Each time you automatically respond, "I'm fine," when you're not, you're living according to others' expectations rather than confronting the burden of creating your own meaning. Here's what most self-help content gets wrong. The goal isn't to be perpetually okay. The existentialist twist is embracing what Nietzsche called amor fati, or love of fate, saying yes to life in its entirety, including its suffering. What if your discomfort is your authentic self, trying to break through the comfortable numbness of conventional existence? The path forward isn't trying harder to be okay. It's committing yourself to values and relationships, not because they're objectively meaningful, but because you choose to give them meaning. Someone wrote about attention as the rarest form of generosity, giving your complete presence to another person or moment without expectation. This attention becomes a form of love that doesn't deny suffering, but transforms it. So what does authentic existence look like in practice? The authentic life isn't about escaping the absurd condition, but embracing it with full awareness. The next time someone asks if you're okay, pause. Feel the weight of that simple question. Your automatic response waits on your tongue. But for just this moment, ask yourself the eternal return question. If you had to live this exact moment again and again for eternity, would you choose it? The answer might frighten you. It might liberate you. Either way, it offers something more valuable than comfort. It offers truth. And in a world of performance and pretense, truth might be the most radical act of all.